Greetings, everyone. JLB. Now, I want to start this episode off, not this episode, this video rather, with rather saddening news and worrisome news at that. You see, it appears that ShoPro, the company that practically owns the Pokemon anime as well as the first 4 movies, they've been going on a bit of a, I don't want to say rant, but tangent is the word, in regards to people making content that include their IPs. Not just Pokemon, but also the likes of Ranma Half, Naruto, I think, and many other anime that I have not seen, including Doraemon. But, see, one YouTuber who basically makes YouTube his livelihood, who lives in New Zealand, his name is Suede, he was recently the victim of this, as he calls it, ShoPro Gambit. I figured, why not help him out with this video? You see, Suede, he's a good guy. He likes to make content that involves Pokemon because, well, he likes Pokemon. Who doesn't? If you grew up in the 90s, no doubt you played Pokemon. I'm a late 90s, early 2000s kid. Pokemon was at its stride at that time. I'm a Pokemon kid. But apparently ShoPro, they might want to take down videos that use their IP. And don't worry, I'm not going to use any clips of the Pokemon anime, which is how Suede got himself in this precarious situation. Same thing goes with any other YouTuber that has based anime as their platform for their channel. But I have a little bit of a secret. One that ShoPro and the creators of the Pokemon anime don't really want you to know. We've seen Ash Ketchum battle his way through half a dozen regional championships. We've seen him go through the battle frontier and win. He's been through 20 seasons of adventures and over 1,000 episodes in having those adventures, but no one seems to know his age. That is, until the game theorists finally figured it out. This isn't a plug or a praise thing or anything, even though the game theorists are great guys and you should definitely watch them if you like game theories. But this is one theory that I think is true. Ash's real age. You see, it's not like the entire world, every region of the Pokemon world started their Pokemon journey when on Ash's 10th birthday. See, there's clearly been a passage of time between the episodes of the anime. Between every single episode. And this guy, the main host for game theorists, he used every trick in the book to narrow down Ash's age. So, I'm just going to outright and tell you when Ash was born. The year. Now, it's quite obvious that most of us know that May 22nd is Ash's birthday. And if you don't know, now you know. But what year was he born? What year was he born is the question. Well, think about it. If the anime takes place in the year 1997, which is when it started airing, I think maybe here in the States or in Japan, maybe it aired in 96 in Japan, but regardless, 1997, if that is the year when the Pokemon anime starts its chronological events, its chronological timeline of events, and there's been a passage of time since then, that proves that Ash is not 10 years old like the Pokemon Company and ShoPro want you and I to believe. See, they've been hiding the truth from all of us, especially me, because I always wondered, how old is this kid? After all, there has to be passage of time. I mean, 2 Christmas specials passed by in the anime, and quite frankly, that means a passage of time. So, without further ado, I present the year of Ash's birth. We know Ash's birthday was May 22nd, but the show starts in 97, where he's 10 years old. Well, it's after his 10th birthday. So count backwards from 1997 by 10, and what year do you get? 1987. Therefore, I am here to say Ash Ketchum, the hero, the main character of the Pokemon anime, the one that ShoPro has been putting out as their golden boy for years, is not 10 years old like they want you to believe. So, he was born May 22nd, 1987, which means this year, likely, Ash would be no, it's not a passage of real-world years, but it's official according to sources that I happen to have, as well as my collaborators on many fanfiction projects. We believe this to be true, that Ash Ketchum was born in 1987. Hence why he was 10 years old in 1997. There's clearly been a passage of time. Don't believe me? Don't want to believe me? Just look at the episode of Pokemon Sun and Moon where Misty and Brock show up. And they all have a collective flashback to the events of Pokemon Indigo League and the other adventures in which Misty and Brock traveled with Ash. Not just Indigo League, but think of Johto League, Johto Journey, the Johto League arc, Johto Journeys, Johto League Championship, and Master Quest. Heck, think back even further when Brock was still hanging out with Ash. You could go all the way to the Hoenn arc, Pokemon Advance Challenge, Advance Battle. Go all the way to Sinnoh. You could think of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and all the other seasons that followed after Diamond and Pearl up till Unova. All I'm saying is that they wanted you to think that Ash was still 10 after all that time. But to that I say, nay. To that I say, no way. ShoPro, you've been lying to us. We know Ash's age. No one can remain 10 whatsoever. Anime or not. There's clearly been a passage of time, and with every passage of time, Ash's birthday comes. Hence, Ash is not 10 years old. My sources have led me and my collaborators to believe Ash, by the time Pokemon Journeys started just a couple years ago, is 21 years old. Don't believe me? Well, go watch the Game Theorist video about how the Game Theorist's videos, rather, the 2 videos actually, of how old Ash is, and you'll see for yourself. And so, even though it's a little early, I like to propose a toast to Ash Ketchum. You may be over 10 years old, like the company doesn't want us to know, but you're still a great guy nonetheless. And so, with that being said, I appreciate you tuning in for listening. And spread the word about geo-blocking for YouTube content creators. It will allow YouTubers to block their videos in certain countries. Like, say, if you make a video in America and you don't want people in Japan to see it because of possible copyright content, that is the best idea. Hashtag geo-blocking for all. It's definitely something that will be trending within the next few weeks, if not months. I'm sure of it. With that said, I thank you, and I hope to see you all again if I have a possible update on what could come next in regards to this whole ShoPro Gambit situation. I know this video's been out of the ordinary, but it is what it is. That being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.